14 years old?
Yeah.
8th grade, 9th grade?
No.
9th grade, okay. Where are you from?
Shoreham.
Okay. Good baseball program.
Yeah.
All right, so how many times have you been on the mound?
I've been on the mound twice over the winter.
Okay.
One time doing about 50%. Another time about 75. Got up to 100% towards the end of it.
Okay. Today's not about velocity. Today's not about breaking balls. Today's about delivery. All right? So we're going to try to look at some things. Important thing to remember is everybody's delivery is their own. Okay? So certain things that we need to do to have balance and efficiency to get stronger and have a good delivery, we have to do. But you may do things before that and after that and during that that don't matter as much, so they don't become important. All right? So what you're going to do today is you're going to throw a few and get a look at your delivery. We're videotaping the whole thing, and then you'll be able to hear and see some of the hot topics. All right?
All right.
So let's go. Go ahead and throw me a couple, nice and easy. You got a ball?
I don't know if you just want me to go through the
No, that's okay. That's okay. So, didn't even see it. Now, did you pitch on the junior high or the JV team last year,
I
or?
played middle school.
Okay. The first thing that jumps out at me is you got really good tempo. Okay, really good tempo. It flows. Your delivery has good flow to it. It has good pace to it. Okay, that's the good part of it. The other part of it is if you get caught up in the adrenaline, and keep this in mind, because of deliveries like that, sometimes we get going faster and faster because we feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have to be able to push yourself back a little bit and slow things down at times. All right, one more.
One more.
One more. Okay, so you're what we used to call a drop step, where we used to step back or step to the side. A lot of pitchers now are stepping forward a little bit. Yours is fine, okay? Just be careful that you don't take big steps forward, because you got to bring it back. You're good right here. I like where you turn. Everything is good there, all right? Okay. Now the second part, the second checkpoint for me is where your leg goes, where your stride leg is going to go, where it's going to start from, okay? You're bringing it up and in, you're loaded really well, okay? I want you to feel that, because that's really important. How we load over the rubber is really important, and you're doing it fine right now, very well. But throw a pitch, and I want you to feel where you're at. I'm going to stop you, all right? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, right there. Okay, you're actually, when you do it full speed for me. Keep going, come on, come on, come on. Stop, right? Okay, so you're good, right? Your upper body, look at it two ways, right? Lower body, upper body. Okay, so your upper body's coiled, your hip is in a good spot, you're lined up to the plate.
Sorry.
It's all right. But your shoulders, because you want to bring your hands here, your shoulders are getting turned a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to have to do with your shoulders to get back online?
Turn them over.
You're going to have to turn them that way.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Throw it your way so you can feel it. Good. Again, there's a lot of pitchers that turn their shoulders closed quite a bit. It's where you go from there that's important. Okay, so if your shoulders are turned, your legs are loaded, your arms, your stride legs in a good spot, and you go that way, it's going to be the start of a problem because now your upper body wants to rotate. It's got to be linear first. You got to get down the slope closed first and then rotate. You don't want to start the rotation here to get yourself back online, okay? Right now you're doing it fine, but it's something to keep track of. Because if you start to get turn, it's going to make it hard, especially as the innings pile up, the pitches pile up, the arm will start to drop, right? Put you in a bad spot. All right? So really, the first part of it, go ahead and go. You're going to throw a pitch. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're good. Yeah. See where that pitch was? You start noticing a lot of pitches in your bullpens that are leaving arm side, whether they're up or they're in. It's going to be, go down there on the bottom. It's going to be because you've put your hand and your arm in a position where that's the only spot it can go, right? When you hit on it, boom, it'll be right there in the zone. When this goes early and this gets here, it can only go one spot, and that's somewhere to that side of the plate, right? So concentrate on your fix, and your fix is to stay linear with your front side longer, okay? So you want to come down the slope, and you want to feel the arm push the front open. You don't want to pull the front open so the arm can do it. Okay? Nice and easy, right? It's January 2nd. So for me, and again, these are suggestions. I haven't seen you pitch, right? For me, the thing that you're going to have to figure out timing-wise is go ahead and start your delivery. Go like you're pitching. Go like you're pitching. Go like you're pitching, right? Okay. This wanders back a little bit. Okay. That's going to create timing because you're going to eventually separate here, right?
Yeah.
So from here, your arm swings to get all the way there is longer, right? Start again. Think about staying more in the middle, okay? Right? Little shoulder turn. It's okay. And think about breaking there.
Yeah.
Don't let it go. Don't let this go this way. Go that way. They come apart.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Feel them come apart. Okay? Now, what you're doing in your delivery is pretty typical of a young pitcher that hasn't grown into his body yet, doesn't have as much upper body strength, core strength, shoulder strength to manage your body throughout the delivery, right? So don't rush this process. Just try to be a little bit better and a little bit stronger using, are you on a program, strengthening program at all?
Yeah, I come here.
Okay, good. Who's your coach, Kevin?
Keith Osik.
Keith's the coach at,
Oh, like training?
no, your high school coach,
Oh, Kevin Willen.
Kevin Willig. Okay. Go ahead.
Want me to throw it?
I'm going to stop you, but go. Pretend like I'm not. Okay, pick your knee up. Okay, we're going to stay linear. Go ahead and pick it up and stride. Stride out, all the way out. Right? You want to feel something like that when you get to the bottom. Okay? A little bit higher, not this. Okay? Somewhere like that with your weight back. Right? And then a nice turn, tuck, and out. Right? Easy, easy, easy. Separate. Okay? Okay? Go ahead all the way through. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Okay. Now the last part of it, okay, go ahead and start. When you land, we call it sticking or landing, and it's a little bit harder on this, right? You want to feel, turn your foot open a little bit, right? And keep going out, out, stride out here. Okay. You want to feel you get into your whole foot, not just the toe, not just the heel, right?
Okay.
Because if we don't get into the whole foot, the strongest part of our foot is right here, okay? Out here, if we land on that, we're going to roll away, right? But if you stay into the ball of your foot and get into your heel as you land, you're going to firm up, right? And you're not going to want to run through your finish. You're going to be able to stop, firm, and get over it and finish. You do it pretty well, but you want to run a little bit. Okay. Good. Last one right here. Okay, good. All right, come on back up here. All right, so real quick, okay, so I love your tempo. I love where your arm is. I love your delivery. It's efficient, okay? So the things that you need to work on is the lower body's in pretty good shape, especially in the beginning. Your hip turn is pretty good. Your shoulder wants to turn a little bit, no big deal. Where it becomes a big deal is where it goes from there, okay? So if it starts to go this way too early, it's going to take your delivery and make it more of this, right? We want it to be more of this, okay? So linear first with a separation point here, not here, which promotes that, right? So you'll have time to get to there. And then when you get to your landing, your direction is fine. Front side's a little bit low right now, but you'll fix that when you get a better separation. And then think about the stick in the landing, okay? Because right now what you're doing is you're landing in on your toe and you're running through it before you have a chance to really firm it up, right? Okay, any questions?
No.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.